Well, today I could talk about the famous American presidents, Abraham Lincoln and John Kennedy, who is two of the most famous historical figures that have some crucial impact on our lives today. Well, overall, I will introduce you some difference about the families and educational backgrounds about two presidents of America, and also focus on some striking resemblance between Lincoln and Kennedy in the political life, and end up with some tragic facts and assassinations myth of Lincoln and Kennedy. So I guess that if I refer to Lincoln and Kennedy, you notice that both these presidents be assassinated, killed by shooting. Well, I guess you could remember that in the 1963, Kennedy is shot in the Dallas, Texas. It was a very sad day. But today, we don't talk about it today, but we will focus on some difference of lifetime and both family and educational backgrounds between Abraham Lincoln and John Kennedy, but leading to a same result, the president of his American history. Well, being born in the 19th century, Lincoln was born in the 1809, and after 100 years, Kennedy was born in the 20th century, precisely of 1917. Well, there are some contrasts in the family backgrounds between Lincoln and Kennedy. Well, as you know that, why John Kennedy is lived in the rich and wealthy families which accommodates the privilege and expensive and also private school for Kennedy to have a serve of educational best. Lincoln is live in a poor family and will have and also have only 1 year of formal education. Well, Lincoln has taught to himself by reading a myriad and innumerous of law books to talk by himself and become a well-known lawyer, has been appreciated as a self-educated man. In contrast, Kennedy's has served as a family background and many backup. So he graduated in the Harvard University, which is one of the most precious pedagogical environment in the world nowadays. Well, despite some in contrast about the family background and the lifetime, both Abraham Lincoln and John Kennedy had the same results and the same success in the political path career. Well, let's focus on some strange coincidence between them. Well, the first one is the time of starting the political career in Congress. Well, while Lincoln engaged in the USA's House of Representatives in the 1847, John Kennedy is elected to the House in the 1947, exactly after 100 years after the time that Abraham Lincoln was elected in the USA Representative of House. Well, moreover, the time that they are elected the president, that in the year ending with the same number, 60. Well, if you don't know, Lincoln was elected by very numerous of American in a precisely year of 1860, while after exactly 1 century, Kennedy was elected to become the famous president of America, which promotes to boost the poverty and also boost the finance of the America. Well, about the area of president, they also both served during the times of civil unrest, while Lincoln became a president after American Civil War. and they also gain the position and the power for the black skinned people. And in contrast, but the same way Kennedy gained the top position is after the civil rights movement. Well, time change. There are some coincidence about John Kennedy and also Abraham Lincoln in the last year of the lifetime. Well, but it's very sad. The coincidence, which is very strange, is this president is also being killed by assassination. Well, in terms of the president, Kennedy, it was a day in the 1963 in the Dallas, Texas. After nearly 1,000 days in the office, they was killed very significantly. Well, Lincoln is killed and dead in the same way in 1865. Well, after American Civil War, due to some conflicts that have been never tackled in the long term, Lincoln was shot while sitting next to wife, and which this is a coincidence, they will be killed while sitting next to the wife. Well, this is some few example about the coincidence, which is very strange and interesting to allure much and more historical investigator about the world. But this is no meaning. This is about some interesting coincidence about two famous presidents of America, which is have some enormous impact on not only American society, but also the worldwide societies in the world. Well, despite their different backgrounds and eras, both Lincoln and John Kennedy, by using the Air Force, they again the top-notch position in the America to bring the significant impacts on the American society and politics, giving the life of myriad of people in a better way.